everyone. Happy New Year. I can't believe we've all made it to 2025, yet here we are. So I hope everyone is feeling good in this new year. That being said, let's get straight into the message. Let's see which Egyptian god has an important message for us today. All right, let's see. Okay, we have Anubis, the god of transformation. All right. If you're not familiar with Anubis, he is a jackal. Right. So let's see, Anubis, what do you want to discuss today? What's the topic? All right, we have shadow. All right. So do you feel like you're going in between, like back and forth between like the good version of you and the bad version of you? I feel like you're trying to balance that here. Like, um, sometimes you feel like you're good, sometimes you feel like you're bad. Sometimes you want to be inside, sometimes you want to be seen. It's like you're trying to balance how you're going to be now, something like that. Okay. Those are just the starting messages. Let's see what's really going on here and what Anubis really wants to talk about. All right, we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, a lot of water energy here, the Eight of Wands, oops, and the Strength, heavy Leo energy. All right, the title card here. All right, okay. So someone here, like you're a creative person. I feel like you're very, very creative. I feel like you're very in touch with your intuition and who you are and what you want. I feel like you're pretty nice to people. Like I feel like you compliment people, but I feel like you're kind of too good for where you are. I feel like um, you're kind of somewhere that makes you feel sad. I feel like you always have to talk or you always have to do something. Like you always have to do something. Something's always on the go. Something's always on the move. I feel like or there's just a lot of sad people, or you are a lot of things like or moments that people regret. Like I feel like you're around people who have a lot of regrets. So you could be around a lot of people who are in their shadow era, and you're the light. Like I feel like you're the page here, happy, very nice, creative, and like you're around a whole bunch of people who are just in an environment where like you know people kind of like share their feelings about how they feel or they're sad or whatever, and there's not too many people who can like handle it. I feel like there's some people who can handle their dark night or their dark shadow or whatever it's called, dark night of the shadow, dark shadow of the night, whatever. The point of your life where you're like really like I guess fighting demons or like really, changing yourself for the better, or like noticing things about yourself that are not, the best. I feel like you're either there to comfort somebody or you're just like the nice person there. But yeah, I feel like you have your emotions under control. Like I feel like you have it together. I feel like there's some type of Leo here, or there's some type of like strong individual, there's something here keeping you strong. It could be Anubis himself keeping you strong, keeping you emotionally mature, even though you're in an environment where everyone isn't mature or people are always doing stuff like that they regret, making mistakes, or something like that. Like there's just too many mistakes going on, or a lot of people are going through their shadow moment. It's one or the other. Um, yeah. So I feel like because you have to be there emotionally for these people, it like throws off your money flow or something like that. Yeah, because I feel like there's someone here who's communicating a lot or just talking a lot about what they're going through or something like that. I feel like it's just knocking off your flow. Also, too, I feel like if you're being emotionally mature, I feel like you're just a really strong individual, especially if you have Leo, like Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Like you're really strong. Like I feel like no matter what happens, like let's say like, you have a little like mishap with like your money. I feel like there's like a mishap with like, I don't know, something that you're working on. I feel like you're more positive about it, and someone else is just kind of like sad or something. Um, so yeah, I feel like you're writing things down, or you're taking note of this. I feel like you're gonna you're gonna write this down, or you're gonna take note of this, or take heed of this situation. Yeah, there's some type of opportunity that's gonna come from this. All right, so I feel like are you like documenting people's like emotions or something like that? Like if people who are going through like a sad time or hard time, I feel like you're writing it down, or you're documenting it, or you're keeping track of it. So I feel like if you're the ball of light or something, you're like you're keeping tabs on the dark, or you're keeping tabs on the people who are in the shadows. So I feel like an opportunity will come from this, or you can do something with this paperwork or this text message or whatever this is, this information that you're getting either from these people who have made mistakes or people who are just sad. I feel like there's something that you can do with this. Others of you, you may be moving and you're having a hard time lifting everything. I feel like if someone's moving here, or you're like changing spaces, this is a quick message. I feel like if someone's moving here, like you can't lift everything on your own. I feel like everyone's like, sorry, yeah, I can't help, or sorry, yeah, I can't help. So I feel like, um, you're gonna write everything down that you have, and then you're going to call someone to ship it for you or something like that. So, but the thing is that if you're going to be moving, you're writing everything down so that if someone steals something, breaks something, or something like that, you have evidence, and it's an opportunity for you to, like, I don't know, get your stuff back, get it fixed if something goes missing or something is broken. So yeah, I feel like like I said in a previous reading, like when you're of the light, you attract a lot of dark. I feel like if you attract a lot of dark people or sad people or sad situations, you're recording it, or you're taking note of it, because it's messing with your money, either other people being upset or something like that. I don't know, or doing things that they regret. It's like this is why things are moving, or why you're deciding to do something. There also could be a Leo involved, or just a strong energy of you being strong enough to do this, to, like I said, deal with these type of people. All right, I feel like I'm repeating myself, so let's just pull an angel number. All right, we got 4246. All right. Yeah, it's like this it's like this energy of someone wants you to like just keep focused on the sad part. No, someone doesn't want you to focus on the good stuff. It's like you have to be the one to remind people about the good stuff, or about the good situations. So is someone like a nurse here? Are you a nurse? Are you like um, a doctor, and you're keeping note of how people's progress is doing? I feel like you're really, if you're a doctor here, if you're in the medical school, like you're really strong. Like you really know how to watch people who are going through a hard time, document it on all the records, and then like stay strong. Like you don't let it get to you. You want, like like, yeah, you may miss out on a little bit of money. I don't know if you're helping this person, or you're being kind to them, you're making a gesture to help them or something like that. But I feel like you taking note of everything is going to present you with the opportunity later, or you'll be able to do something later. This is why you want to watch, you want to write something down. I don't know if you're trying to find a medicine or alternative way for some to heal somebody or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I definitely feel like you are the light and you're around a shadow. All right, let's see. Your advice, yeah, celebrate. Three of Cups. So this is something to celebrate. This is great news. All right, so I feel like you're able to help somebody or um pick whichever side you want. I feel like someone's able to help you, but the advice is to celebrate here. Three of Cups. So I'm not sure what you're keeping track of, or whatever you're writing or whatever, but I feel like this is good. This is something that you're going to enjoy. Um, Others of you, this could be like you're going to the gym or you're just doing something out of the ordinary. Whatever you're doing, it takes a lot of strength to do, whether it's physical or mental. I feel like it takes a lot of strength, and you also have to travel a lot, but it's like it's worth it or something like that. So yeah, I feel like Anubis is saying celebrate. So Anubis sees that you're around people who are who cast a shadow, who are maybe negative and stuff like that. Um, yeah, just keep documenting it, or people who are going who regret certain things that they did that got them sick. Keep writing it down or something. Um, yeah. All right, we have sharp. Okay, so I feel like something is pokey or something is like I feel like there's like be careful like when you're touching stuff. I feel like you could like cut yourself from like a bowl or a cup here. I feel like, be careful. Like these people may like break glass or break something. I feel like you're around like sharp items here. Okay, so be careful. I feel like you may be around like sharp objects like a cup or something. Speaking of cup, let me go ahead and drink my juice. Hmm. But yeah, I feel like if someone's like, "Oh my gosh, I cut my hand," and they're making a big deal out of it, you're like, "It's okay, it's okay." But then you write, "So and so cut their hand on this." I feel like, yeah, someone here, you work in a hospital, like you're around people who like hurt themselves with sharp items and shit. And you're like, "Here, okay, I'll make it better," or something like that. Someone's like, "Oh my god, I didn't realize it was so sharp. I cut myself. I need to get a band-aid." You're like, "Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Go ahead and fix it." And then they feel better and you move on. So I just feel like you're a really good helper here. Someone here, you're like you're a really good helper, or you're a really good nurse, doctor, whatever the case. All right. And then we have closet. Okay. All right. So I feel like you're hiding some money in your closet. This is what you're gonna do, or yeah. So I feel like um, yeah. I feel like so, those of you like, let's say you're a nurse here. So I keep getting something about a nurse or someone who's a helper. Like there's like materials in the closet. There's like a what is it called? A first aid kit. Yeah, I feel like you have a first aid kit, but maybe something's missing. You may have like something else to replace it or something. Yeah, I feel like there's like a first aid kit in the closet. So if anyone gets hurt, take them to the first aid kit. It's in the closet, and be careful on your way there. Like I feel like someone needs you quick. Like someone needs like a bandage quick. Someone really hurts themselves. You have to be quick, write it down, and then you have to go. You have to help them. Someone's definitely like in a hospital or around like people who are reckless, who do dumb things, who like break glasses, break bottles, or just something like that. But I feel like there's a first aid kit in the closet. It's dark in there though, so just make sure you like you bring your phone so you have a flashlight or something. I don't know who I'm channeling this message for, but this is what I'm getting. But you're able to handle it. I feel like you don't get like overreactive or anything. You just handle it. You keep someone calm. Yeah, all right, we have no consequences. Yeah, so whoever hurts themselves, or whoever did something dumb, like they did something really dumb, they don't want to face a consequence for this. maybe they were the reason why something was like hurting people or something like that. Like if this person didn't hurt themselves, they regret like making something sharp or doing something that hurt other people, and you're the one to comfort them. But it's like for some reason this person's not going to face consequences, or there's no consequences for something like cutting someone, other than they have to just like, you know, fix it. So I feel like, it's fine if someone hurts themselves, there's no consequences. It's not that big of a deal. Like if something, broke, it's sharp now, it cut someone, you just throw it away. Or yeah, nothing bad is going to happen. This is why we're celebrating. Three of Cups is the advice. Something bad happened, there's no consequences here, because you're here to help. You know where the first aid kit is, or you know where things are. So I feel like it's Anubis is like, yeah, it's not someone's time to die. Like, yeah, they could have like bled out or something, but it's not their time to die. So I feel like Anubis is sending you, because Anubis, if you don't know Anubis, he's a god of the underworld. He kind of decides, all right. So I feel like someone's like about to die or something, and he's like, no, 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 I got something in the closet for you. I got something, it's hard to find or something, or you may have to like get some type of medicine. I'm getting like some foreign medicine here, like something that's still closeted, like a closeted medicine or a closeted pill for someone here. Like maybe someone's feeling like sharp pains in their stomach or something. Like if someone's like, oh yeah, it's uncurable, or something's a sharp pain. There's some type of medicine you may know about, or something that can help someone, some type of pill, aid, medicine. It's not been approved yet by like the government or something, but you know how to fix it. This could even be like herbal medicine. You may have some type of remedy that's going to help someone. It's something that's not out. It's something that's in the dark, something in the shadow. So I feel like here, like Anubis is like telling you, yeah, come in the shadow for a second. I got to show you something so you can help someone that I don't want to die yet, or someone who's not, like, I don't want them to face consequences. So Anubis is sending you. All right. This is what I'm getting here. All right. All right. And then we have empath. Yeah, this is why I feel like you're an empath. You know how to help people, or you feel bad for people who get themselves in fucked up situations, or who fuck up other people. I feel like you're there to help them. You know where the first aid kit is. You know how to get things. Empath is just, I'm path. So I feel like like the path to get things, or I feel like Anubis is going to show you the way, or show you the path to like, um, fix the situation, or to make it to where you or somebody else doesn't face consequences for what's going on, if that makes sense. Okay. So I feel like I said, if you're a doctor here, you're a nurse, or you're here to help people, I feel like you're really an empath. Like you really feel for people, you really care for people, you really don't want like people who do dumb stuff. You really don't want them to face consequences or go through hard times, even though there's like sharp rules or sharp feelings or sharp items around that can really hurt them. Like I said, you know where to find the stuff, but I feel like you're not going to go without documenting this. You're not going to go without writing things down. You're not going to go without yeah, here's like your pencil or your pen right under that. You're like, yeah, I'm going to write this down. So you're keeping track of all of this. You have to, or you just want to. But yeah, this is something to celebrate. I feel like if someone gets hurt or somebody does something dumb, it's not that big of a deal. It's fixed again or something. Okay. um Interesting. That was like a mouthful, but I really feel like I channeled something there. So I don't know, y'all let me know if this resonates with y'all in any way. All right. I am thinking about ordering some more decks, some more Oracle decks. Um, so yeah, I might do that pretty soon. Who is the Page of Cups? All right, gift. Yeah, so that's you. Like I said, you're the Page of Cups. So yeah, you're gifting someone. You're like, here's your first aid, or here's your medicine, or here's your such and such. Yeah, that's you. You're the Page of Cups. You're the creative person. Also, too, I feel like if you're creative here, like you're very gifted at what you do, or whatever like gift you have. Like you're really gifted here, and I feel like you share it with people. So I feel like there's a gift that you have here. Like it's a talent or skill. It really heals people. It really helps people, especially in their shadow moments, or when they're going through a hard time. Like it really helps them. I feel like Anubis is sending you. He's like, yeah, someone is like about to like lose their shit. I need to send you to them, or I need you to use your gift for them, or just gift them something that Anubis knows that you know where to find it. Like Anubis is using you as like a I don't want to say mule, but it's like that. And in case you want like a reference, he's like sending you to do something for someone who's in a tough situation. So this could be someone else who is who follows the same pantheon, right? This could be someone else or something. Someone could be, into the Egyptian gods as well. Someone is being sent as help. All right. You're just strong enough. Like I feel like you could just handle it. Like you're just real strong here. Um, yeah. Yeah, straight up. Tell me about this. Yeah, tell me about this Page of Wands here. Mature woman. Yeah, you're mature. That's why. I feel like you really know how to handle your emotions here. Someone is an empath. Like, although you feel a lot, it's like you don't really show it or something. I feel like this is your opportunity. Like, I feel like you want to write something down because you want documentation to show how mature that you are. You're like, yeah, I went through all this. I was in this environment where everyone was sad and stuff, but I still found time to write everything down, or I still found town. Why do I keep saying find town? Is someone trying to find a town or something? Maybe this is what you need to do. You need to find a town. All right. So if you're trying to get something done or heal something, like maybe some type of like medical procedure is not offered in someone's town or city, they may have to travel to another town or city. If you're a doctor, you're like, yeah, we don't do that type of surgery or procedure here. You're gonna show them like a different type of doctor. Make sure that they are certified. Okay, so make sure you write that down or get some type of like documentation or get someone's like degree, or you need to see their credentials here. Like I feel like if you're referring someone to go somewhere to get some type of work done, make sure that it's like, even though they're in the closet, maybe it's not the biggest like, shop or something. It's legit or something like that. Okay. But yeah, overall this is great news. Everything is done right, even when the whole situation was feeling wrong. It's because of your strength or how strong you are as an empath. So someone is a really strong empath. I feel like that's your message. You're a strong empath. Like you know how to deal with people's problems, your problems. You know how to share your gift to help people. It's like you know how to like help for real. I feel like Anubis here weighs your heart. I feel like Anubis knew to choose you because Anubis weighs, the heart here. He helps with that process. He can do that anytime, not just when you die. You can weigh your heart. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that person's definitely an empath. I'm definitely gonna make sure that this person who always fucks up, I'm not ready for them to die yet. I'm gonna make sure that this collective person who's a doctor or has some type of gift that can help someone else, I'm gonna make sure they know where to go or know how to help someone because they're the empath. So, I mean, hey, I feel like you're needed, your services are needed, and you know how to handle it, and you can handle it, and you benefit from this. I feel like there's an opportunity that can come from you being such a strong and mature person. So that's great. Let's see if there's anything that lies beneath the situation. Also, too, I feel like you have to do something in a closet. I'm sorry, I'm just channeling, so I'm gonna keep going. I feel like something has to travel. Like let's say, like if you're a doctor here or whatever, um, or you're looking for a first aid kit. I feel like things are moving fast. Like you gotta make a quick decision. Like there's no time. Like quick decisions have to be made. Like right now, soon as like right away. Like time is of the essence. So this is, if you're wondering like why is Anubis picking me, why is Anubis, using me as an empath, like why, it's because you're the closest one to the first aid kit. It's got to be you, or something like that. I feel like Anubis really needs you to be his mule, or to help him help somebody else. All right, what lies beneath the situation? All right, setting the record straight. Yeah, so you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna record all of this. You need documentation. So make sure if you're going to do this, you write everything down. You don't mess up. Like if you're going to give this person an address to a town or to a different office, or if you're going to tell them where they can get help, make sure that's the right address, the right record, the right location, address, all that stuff. I feel like you are doing that though. I feel like, yeah, you're doing it right. Just be aware there's going to be someone that's a hater because you're an empath. Um, yeah, you're going to attract a hater. There's always that darkness, following the light, whatever. I don't want to stay stuck on that energy. They're not worth it. Um, yeah, the moon is in Aquarius, so I feel like you just know what to do. Yeah, I feel like people, while the moon is in Aquarius, they just know what to do. All right, let's look up this angel number now. You pull 4246. Just give me a second to look it up. Yeah, this talks about the power of willingness. Yeah, you're willing. You're willing to help. You're willing to be there for somebody. It also says this number is a sign that you need to be persistent with your goals. No one will achieve them for you. So yeah. Um I feel like no one else is gonna do it but you. So yeah. You have to be willing. But there's a power that comes from that. I feel like Anubis, when he weighs your heart, he sees that your heart is willing. You have a willing heart. You have an empathetic nature, you know. Even though you're the light, you're always willing to help the dark, or you're always willing to shine light on the dark. That's beautiful, and I feel like Anubis is going to reward you for that. All right, let's end this off with the moonology. All right, your hard work is paying off. Yeah, so we just had a new moon in Capricorn. That was the last new moon that we had. So I feel like for this whole like cycle, any hard work that you do at this time is gonna pay off or something like that. But I feel like it's already paying off. I feel like this is what Anubis wants you to know, that it's gonna pay off. Something could have happened when the moon was in Capricorn. So that may have been a few days ago, but I feel like you've been emotionally mature since then. So if that was the hard work, you being empathetic and being there for people, just know that that's going to pay off. All right. I feel like it's because you have it on record, or you have some type of documentation here. I feel like you document very, very well. Okay. Yeah, emotions are running high on the bottom. Exactly. All right. I'll leave the message there. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I truly hope this message brought you some clarity. If you feel like it did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more videos similar to this one. And until next time, take care.